Hey, what's up, foodies? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Kitchen Nightmares. I'm your host, Josh, and today we're embarking on a culinary adventure in the heart of France. Join me as we dive into the world of Piccolo Teatro, a charming vegetarian restaurant owned by the passionate Rachel McNally. Let's jump right in and see what challenges lie ahead. Nestled in a cozy corner of France, Piccolo Teatro stands as a testament to Rachel's dedication and love for vegetarian cuisine. Originally hailing from Scotland, Rachel followed her heart and married a Frenchman, which led her on this remarkable journey. She saw an incredible opportunity to share her vegetarian passion with the world and decided to open this restaurant. However, in recent times, she's been facing some daunting struggles in her quest to keep the place thriving. Rachel, a devout vegetarian, believed in the power of plant-based cooking and saw it as her mission to spread that message through Piccolo Teatro. To support her dream, she enlisted the help of her best friend, Stephanie, who serves as the restaurant's only waitress. In the bustling kitchen, we have Fiona, who works part-time, and Daniel, the head chef. With a small team and big dreams, they're determined to make Piccolo Teatro a success. But today, our fearless leader, Gordon Ramsay, steps in to lend his expertise. Gordon Ramsay, the renowned chef and restaurateur, walks through the doors of Piccolo Teatro with his discerning eye and sharp palate. At first glance, he can't help but notice the restaurant's diminutive size. But as always, Gordon is intrigued by the potential hidden within these walls. And when he meets Daniel, the head chef with a unique personality, he's even more curious. Daniel boldly claims that their pistachio lasagna is the crown jewel of their menu. Eager to sample the vegetarian delights, Gordon dives into the menu and orders an array of tantalizing dishes. Unfortunately, his culinary adventure takes an unpleasant turn when he's served a hummus salad that fails to impress his discerning taste buds. He spits out the carrot gratin in disappointment, deeming it an insult to vegetarians worldwide. Gordon doesn't hold back his thoughts. Gordon, known for his candid approach, confronts Rachel and her team, urging them to take their food more seriously. He emphasizes that selling vegetarian cuisine to a nation of meat lovers is no easy feat, and they must elevate their game to succeed. Rachel, fiercely defending her creations, stands her ground. But there's no denying that they have a long way to go. As Gordon delves deeper into the challenges plaguing Piccolo Teatro, he uncovers the harsh realities faced by Rachel. Not only is she struggling to keep the business afloat, but she's also burdened by overwhelming financial difficulties. From unpaid rent to mounting taxes and loans, the weight of her circumstances threatens to crush her dreams. Determined to assess the true state of the restaurant, Gordon sets his sights on witnessing a live service. Chaos ensues as Rachel's agitation fills the air, and Daniel finds himself woefully unprepared for the incoming orders. The cramped kitchen becomes a pressure cooker of mistakes and mishaps. Daniel's lack of respect for Rachel becomes evident, and she struggles to maintain control over her staff. It's a challenging environment where tensions rise and tempers flare. In a dramatic turn of events, Gordon intervenes to defuse the escalating situation. Rachel, unable to tolerate Daniel's behavior any longer, asks him to leave, but he's reluctant to comply, creating a tense standoff. As Gordon tries to remove Daniel from the kitchen, an intense moment unfolds, with utensils and a swinging knife adding to the chaos. Eventually, Gordon takes matters into his own hands, physically escorting Daniel out of the restaurant. With Daniel out of the picture, Rachel is left to pick up the pieces and confront the reality of her situation. The next day, Gordon returns for a staff meeting to strategize the way forward. Fiona's limited availability and the absence of a new chef pose significant challenges. It becomes clear that Stephanie, the waitress, will have to step into the kitchen until Rachel can find a suitable replacement. Gordon takes a thorough look at the kitchen, only to discover a disturbing truth. The once pristine space is now plagued by filth and disorganization. Rotten vegetables mingle with fresh produce, and remnants of cooked food cling to every surface. Gordon, thankful that no meat has been prepared here, realizes the urgent need for a fresh start. Concerned about the limited vegetarian market, Gordon takes it upon himself to conduct some research. He ventures out to talk to tourists, seeking their opinions on vegetarian cuisine. Sadly, he finds that only a fraction of those he interviews identify as vegetarians. It's a sobering realization that further highlights the challenges Rachel faces. Gordon decides to invest his time in training Fiona, teaching her essential skills and recipes. He introduces her to the world of flavors, including a 2-bean chili and a tomato and aubergine dish. Fiona, eager to learn, admits that she's never cooked with salt before. Gordon playfully teases her while recognizing her commitment to improve. As the evening approaches, the restaurant remains deserted, with Rachel and Stephanie nowhere to be found. Gordon's frustration mounts as he realizes the lack of commitment from the staff. Eventually, Rachel arrives, followed by Stephanie, who was supposed to assist Gordon in the kitchen. Their excuses and tardiness push Gordon to his breaking point. Gordon confronts Stephanie about her lack of dedication, and it proves to be the final straw. Stephanie decides to walk out, leaving Rachel as the sole remaining member of the team. Gordon, equally disappointed and frustrated, contemplates the future of Piccolo Teatro. Determined not to let her dreams slip away, Rachel ventures into the local restaurant scene, desperately seeking assistance for the evening service. Fortunately, she manages to find someone willing to lend a helping hand. Just in the nick of time, Gordon returns, offering Rachel another chance to prove herself. As fate would have it, Rachel's father comes through with a potential solution. He introduces India, a young and talented chef eager to join the team. Gordon sees promise in India's skills and takes her under his wing. Together, they embark on a journey to transform Piccolo Teatro. Gordon takes India on a culinary adventure through the streets of Paris, sharing his own experiences of learning the craft in this iconic city. The duo shops for fresh ingredients, their enthusiasm contagious. Gordon is hopeful that India's passion and talent will breathe new life into the restaurant. Inspired by her father's support and witnessing India's dedication, Rachel finds a renewed sense of purpose. She realizes that she must step up and become the leader her restaurant needs. With Gordon's guidance, she immerses herself in the world of cooking, determined to prove that she can overcome the challenges that once held her back. The day of the relaunch finally arrives, and Piccolo Teatro is reborn with a fresh energy. Gordon introduces new and exciting dishes, including a delectable toffee apple tart and a tantalizing pea and courgette tart. India adds her own unique creation, a beetroot and goat cheese salad. The restaurant fills with eager customers, eager to experience the transformed menu. The night is a triumph, as satisfied patrons leave with smiles on their faces. Piccolo Teatro surpasses expectations, raking in over €1,000 during the service. The revitalized atmosphere and delectable dishes speak volumes about the progress Rachel and her team have made. However, Gordon remains cautious. As Gordon bids farewell to Piccolo Teatro, he reflects on the journey he has witnessed. While impressed by India's remarkable growth and the improved quality of the food, he still questions Rachel's long-term commitment. The true test lies in whether she can sustain this newfound success and continue to evolve as a leader. And now, it's time for the final update on Piccolo Teatro. Unfortunately, the promising outlook we saw after Gordon Ramsay's visit didn't last long. Just 6 weeks later, Piccolo Teatro closed its doors. The restaurant's fate took a downturn, leaving behind a sense of disappointment and uncertainty. Gordon managed to find Chef India, and she revealed that she had returned home to gather her belongings. When she came back to the restaurant, she discovered that Rachel had vanished. The place was infested with vermin, and despite Rachel's father trying to assist, they eventually gave up. As for Rachel McNally, the owner of Piccolo Teatro, her whereabouts remain a mystery. According to reports from The Sun, it was claimed that she resorted to an unfortunate profession after her restaurant appeared on the show. However, we couldn't independently verify this information. The reality of Rachel's situation and the reasons behind the restaurant's closure remain unclear. Gordon had plans to meet with Rachel, hoping for some answers. But as time passed, he grew frustrated waiting for her and eventually decided to leave. Just as he was leaving, Rachel finally appeared, but it was too late to salvage the meeting. Gordon didn't hold back in expressing his disappointment. So, what happened next? Piccolo Teatro's closure raises many questions and leaves us with a sense of unfinished business. The fate of Rachel and the restaurant's abrupt demise serve as a stark reminder of the challenges faced by those in the hospitality industry. On a more positive note, Chef India's talent and dedication were recognized by Gordon Ramsay. He offered her a 2-week work placement at his prestigious Boxwood Cafe in London, followed by a permanent position. However, India made the decision to return to Edinburgh, where she focuses on raising her children and offers private catering services. She has also had the opportunity to work at the Black Bull in Tarbolton and other establishments. As we conclude the story of Piccolo Teatro, we're reminded of the unpredictable nature of the culinary world. The challenges faced by Rachel and the unexpected paths taken by Chef India highlight the resilience and determination required to succeed in this industry. Thank you for joining me on this journey, where we explored the highs and lows of Piccolo Teatro. Remember, the world of restaurants is ever-evolving, and sometimes even the best intentions can't guarantee success. Stay curious, stay passionate, and keep exploring the diverse and fascinating world of food. This is Josh, signing off.